In the golden halls of Pensalir, where Frigg's quiet wisdom held court, two goddesses walked side by side beneath the woven tapestries of fate. Sjöfn, whose very name breathed affection, moved with the gentle grace of dawn light on still water. Her eyes were a soft grey of winter skies just before snow falls, and wherever she passed, hearts warmed as though kindled by an unseen hearth. She turned minds towards love, not the wild blaze of desire, but the steady glow of fondness, the slow building trust between friends, the tender glance shared between parent and child, or the quiet comfort of two souls who simply chose one another day after day. Beside her strode Lofn, her sister in spirit, if not in blood. Where Sjöfn was calm water, Lofn was the hidden current beneath it, gentle in manner, yet fierce in purpose. Her laughter rang like silver bells caught in wind, and her hair shimmered a deep auburn of autumn leaves just before they fall. She was permission made divine, the goddess who bent the iron rules of the world when love demanded it. Forbidden unions, star-crossed vows, passion condemned by kin or king or cruel custom. Lofn whispered courage into trembling hearts and carried pleas to Odin and Frigg until even the All-Father's stern brows softened. One twilight, as the world tree's branches cast long shadows against Midgard, a mortal trouble reached them both. In a coastal village, lashed by salt wind, lived a young maiden named Astrid, and a wandering skald named Eirik. Astrid had sworn oaths to her jarl never to wed outside the clan. Eirik was an outlander, whose songs mocked the old bloodlines. Their eyes had met across a mead hall fire during a harsh Yule, and from that glance neither could turn away. They met in secret beneath stone-racked cliffs, trading stolen kisses and promises they feared would never see daylight. But whispers traveled faster than ravens. The Jarl decreed separation. Astrid's kin threatened blood if she defied him. Eirik faced exile, or worse. That night, as the lovers knelt on cold shale, hearts raw with longing, Sjöfn felt the first pull. A quiet ache bloomed in her chest. The slow, patient affection that had already rooted deep between Astrid and Eirik. Fragile, yet stubborn as seagrass. She lifted her hand, and a warm breeze carried the scent of pine and shared laughter from their stolen hours together. Lofn, ever watchful, felt the sharper pang, the forbidden flame, bright and defiant, that society sought to snuff out. She smiled, small and knowing. Sister, Lofn said, voice like honey over steel, shall we answer this call? Sjöfn nodded. Love begins in the heart's quiet rooms, but sometimes the heart must break doors to keep beating. Together they descended, unseen, to the mortal world. Sjöfn walked first among the villagers. She brushed past the Jarl as he brooded by his fire, stirring memories of his own long ago youth when he had loved beyond custom and been forgiven. She lingered near Astrid's mother, awakening the old tenderness she once felt for her own forbidden first love. Affection rippled outward. Grudging smiles at Eirik's songs, children giggling when the skull taught them verses, warriors admitting the outlander fought well. Bit by bit, the eyes of judgment thawed. Lofn moved in the shadows. She knelt beside Astrid, in the dark longhouse and placed cool fingers against the maiden's brow. "You are not wrong to love," she murmured. "The world is wide enough for exceptions." Then she sought Eirik, where he hid among the dunes, whispering of courage and clever paths. She carried their pleas upward, soft words to Frigg, who understood the weight of duty, and bold ones to Odin, who valued those who dared defy fate for something greater. Days passed. The Jarl summoned Astrid and Eirik before the Thing assembly. The air crackled with expected fury. Yet when Astrid spoke her heart, her voice steady as drawn bow, the crowd listened. When Eirik offered not defiance but a song of loyalty to the clan, of strength added rather than stolen, heads nodded. Sjöfn's gentle influence had softened hearts. Lofn's permission had cracked open the door. The Jarl, brow furrowed, remembered a promise he once made to his own beloved wife, to judge with mercy when love stood before him. He raised his hand. "Let them be wed," he declared. "The clan grows stronger with new blood and old honor entwined." The village erupted in cheers. Astrid and Eirik clapped hands, tears bright on their faces. High above, in Fensalir, Sjöfn rested her head on Lofn's shoulder. "You gave them courage to ask," Sjöfn said softly. "And you gave them warmth to be heard," Lofn replied, pressing a kiss to her sister's brow. "Together we complete the circle." From that day, mortals whispered of two goddesses who walked hand in hand. One who kindled affection's quiet flame, the other who granted passion leave to burn bright against the wind. And in every love that dared to bloom, whether gentle and slow or fierce and forbidden, people felt the touch of Sjöfn and Lofn, sisters of the heart, guardians of every bond worth fighting for. If you like more stories like these, read by an actual human and not AI, please leave a like, subscribe, and wait for the next story.